Hello, welcome in the next episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Before episode, I came to the room of requirement to make some potions.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
Pretty.
A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Puff skin.
We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Okay, we've got knapsack. And we will need Levioso as well. We got one.
You got one!
I got two.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
I think three is enough. There is some eggs, ashwinder eggs. And let's talk to Deke.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Could he not just evaporate me as well? If I'm doing the mission, I'm doing the mission.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck.
Jobberknoll.
Deke will be waiting.
There they are. Look at that, pretty.
Levioso! Everything's all right.
Two. And I need one more. I want one more.
Revelio.
Come on, birdie.
Levioso! Do cooperate, won't you?
Okay.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
23rd level.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
moon calf. That's this from the trailers.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Let's wait for the night and let's rescue them. I see one.
Levioso!
You have to press square 3 times for these guys.
I'll look after you. Revelio.
I would like one more.
Levioso. Settle yourself. Revelio.
Oh, there is a chest as well. Elegant shirt and uniform and tie uniform.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. You'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
I'd like to ask you about changing the rooms.
Oh no, I don't want
Of course.
ambience.
Actually, perhaps...
So pretty.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Oh!
It's so pretty.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Let's get some right now. Look, he's becking. Better? You want some rubs? Look at him. He's loving it. And the moon calf. Look how pretty he is. Ah,
Hello, Deke. I have some questions for you.
no,
What do
Deke.
you need to know?
Thank you.
Wonderful. Good luck.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom.
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Just look at that. Where's my animals? Oh, he's running there in the moon calf. Can I fly? I can't fly here. Look at the guy. Hello. Hello. Where's the good boy? You want some friends? Look at them. Cute. Okay. What else we got here? Some head. What else? What else? Teddy bear? And some painting. Fish. Butterfly. I like a fish. Look at that fish. So good. Okay, what we got? gear features. One primary offense and defense stat by default. Magical materials can be used with the loom. And at upgrade, new beasts can be rescued at the beast then or unlocked in quests. New trait recipes can be collected in bandit camps. Okay. So what am I wearing at the moment? I'm wearing this. I'd like to upgrade it. And new traits. So we've got control. We've got 3. Disarming. Significantly increases damage with Expelliarmus. Oh, I haven't got this one. I can only do number 1. Okay, Incendio. Incendio it is. I'll put Incendio in every single one. Okay, this one upgraded it twice. I haven't got Puffskin Fur. And this one still needs Puffskin Fur. Puffskin Fur. Okay.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Let's check if these are the ones that I actually... Yeah. Incendio. Oh, don't tell me I've got better one. I do have better one. Oh no. I wasted so much things. Okay, unlucky. I'll put another Puffskin in. Another Puffskin in there. Let me feed them. Look at the good guy eating. And now brush him. You still eating? That was a good one. And a brush, Puffskin Fur, collected. Enchanted Loom. And I have this one now. So let me... Okay. Incendio now gonna do a lot of damage.
I use the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Benches. So explore the fences. Okay. Beast items. A feeder. I'm gonna put the feeder here. Toy box. And what's that? Breeding pen. Purchase from Thomson Scrolls. Okay. We've got bench, some fences, trees. I'm gonna make this bench here next to the trees to look around. Oh, house. I can make a house. Oh my god. Cottage. I can make cottage. Tent.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Okay, we're gonna get to Sirona. That's her name, yes. She wants something from us.
Glad you came.
What you've got?
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. And I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
She's lovely.
Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk clumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
No problem, lady. It's only 100 meters away. You could go by yourself. Oh no.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Glacius! Confringo!
Time to get my claws out.
Hmm.
Incendio! Lemper! Expelliarmus! Cabalso! Glacius! Confringo! Accio! Defender! Incendio!
All about.
Expelliarmus! Depulso! Accio! Glacius! I think Depulso! Expelliarmus! No! For one! The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
They can. Okay.
Revelio.
Laceration 2. I don't know what that is. I need to go to that cavern though.
Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. Getting there. Just a few more hawk lumps to harvest. Confringo! Revelio!
What's that? Oh, I already was here. On my explore.
Almost there. One. That's all the hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
No, nearly fell.
Revelio. Defender.
There's some letters there, I think.
Revelio.
No. You can see box of letters there. Lettuce? Lettuce. Lettuce as a vegetable. And lettuce as a letters. My god.
Either I'll have to find out fast, or avoid it altogether. Incendio. Defulso. Levioso. Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Accio.
I have to hit them with his own boulder. Oh my god. Grab a boulder. Grab the boulder. I can't. Oh no. He hit me again. Okay, I can kill you now. That's it. Dead. No, not dead yet. Okay, stop playing. Stop playing.
Should think they felt left.
Okay, where's your letters? We're not gonna read all of them.
I think this must be Sorona's box of letters.
There was look at the squirrels.
Revelio.
Look at the things there. Oh, rabbit swimming. Okay, can I go up now? Okay, let's go back to Sirona or Dorothy. Yeah, Sirona. Dorothy as well, I think. Dorothy first, then Sirona.
I should find Mrs. Sprottle. She'll be glad to get these hawk lumps.
What was that? I'm sure. That's Warren.
Glaciers! Defender! Accio! Confringo!
What's that sound? In fairy, I don't want.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Actually.
Defender! Accio! Glaciers! Confringo! Levioso! Expellion! Incendio! Repulsor!
Annoying. Another one.
Confringo.
Level 3 lock. I did it for no reason at all.
Wonder who lives here.
Dorothy lives here.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. I have good news. I was able to harvest some hawk lumps for you, and I found Sorona's box of letters.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion. And Sorona will be delighted to have those letters. How kind of you. Now you be careful heading back to Hogsmeade.
I should take this box of letters to Sorona. She'll be glad to have it back.
You've got quite a lot of stuff there inside. We've got something.
Revelio.
21 gold. And also there is a chest here, it says. Yes. Mannequin. Okay. Let's go back to Sirona.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
All roads lead to Hogsmeade. First, let's talk with this guy about our room upgrade.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant. I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon.
A little bit of glow
Thank you again,
on the
truly.
little bit of glow on the
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see
handle
you again
and it should
soon.
work
I do
fine.
make a good team.
Okay, Sirona. I got your letters.
Hello, Sorona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
I'm
Fair
glad
enough.
I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
That food looks good. What are you getting? We've got corn, some sausages. I see bacon. Nice. How much? Okay. Now let's meet Sebastian. Wait.
You made it.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Revelio.
Just give me a second, Sebastian. I've got a chest here.
Livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Okay, sorry, Sebastian. Oh my god, there is so much chest.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Revelio.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Oh, that's unfortunate. She's dying.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for. Revelio. Accio. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
There's a chest behind it. Okay, okay. Sebastian, we've got family problems, obviously. Let me break into this house and then we'll see what's going on. There we go.
Revelio.
Okay, that's all. No, it's not that. Outside of the building. Okay. We've got some merchant here.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today?
What you got? You've got nothing, my guy. There is some chests behind you, though.
Revelio.
Bottoms. Let's go upstairs. Here's some money. 3 3 gold. Nothing worth my time, really. Okay. What we got? I have to speak with Anne. Sebastian wants to be alone, yeah. Got bollocking of his dad.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
He won't stop.
I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
He won't stop. I wouldn't stop. Sheep! Move! No. I can't do mission because sheep is in the way.
Levioso. Capulso.
Okay, I think I... There we go.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Dear Anne, Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, Sharp is still a fool. But you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better, Sebastian.
Revelio. Are you alright, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Heavy situation. You understand now why Sebastian is getting into trouble. Getting in trouble and do whatever he wants. wants to
Why
help
will
his
he not
sister.
listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. Should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
They're digging all over the valley. What they want though?
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Can we not jump on the brooms? If you can't afford one, I can buy you one. You know, I've got 3.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Where are they?
How nice is You've made your last mistake.
Okay, wise guy. Okay.
I won't rest.
Accio!
How nice of you to stop.
Glacius! Defender!
I won't rest.
Glacius!
Kill spells. Not quite.
Glacius! Accio!
You can't stop me.
Confringo!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained.
Revelio!
I tried to warn you.
Wasn't bit. There wasn't a lot to tell, my guy. What are you chatting about?
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason.
Revelio.
They have stations for everything.
Confringo! Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once. Centuries.
Revelio.
But that's all I ever heard.
Sebastian, there is something I need to do first. I can't go on my broom. There is a thing for ancient magic. Oh no. Okay. Not gonna do it here. Not gonna do it now. Don't worry.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Identified,
Revelio.
unidentified item. And 14 gold.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
The first vision. The Percival lived there. Percival lived there.
Revelio.
That's his.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Interesting.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
What if...
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason.
Stop
Is
talking.
it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
What if this Isildur found a way to heal her dad? And now Sebastian will find the exact same way. Well, I will find a way with my ancient magic to heal her.
Huh. A stairwell.
Revelio.
Bad.
why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Lumos. Oh. Revelio.
There's something on top.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Whoa. Oh my god. I'm glad we told Sebastian what was going on. I think he's a good...
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
He's a good guy.